Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am so excited today for this video. I am going to be talking about soul purpose and different things you can do or different ways for you to be able to find your soul purpose. So, first and foremost, I want to just say and really be clear on what our soul purpose is as a spiritual being living this human experience. We can get so caught up on this feeling that we have, like, we want to know what we're here to do, right? And I was there, trust me, I get it. I wanted to know, like, what is it that I'm supposed to do here? Tell me, spirit, source, universe, God, I would say all the time, just tell me, what am I supposed to do? What is my soul purpose? And this was when I was kind of first in my spiritual journey in the very beginning, about it, a few months in or 6 months, and I don't remember, but it was early on before I really started studying the soul, consciousness, spirituality, and all the things, right? And what I've come to realize after, just being and being present is our purpose, our soul purpose, first and foremost, is to experience life. It is to experience life to the fullest, and it is to expand on a soul level, to expand our awareness, expand our consciousness, and to grow and to be able to, and some people will say you didn't come here to learn lessons, and some teachers will say that, and that's fine. But I personally truly believe, and of course, whatever you believe to be true is your truth. I do believe that I came here to expand and grow in a way through learning different lessons of things that I'm experiencing in this lifetime that I'm going through, the challenges. How is the challenges that I'm facing going to help me expand on a deep soul level, either becoming more patient or becoming more resilient or becoming, just stronger in certain ways, and being aware of how much I really can accomplish in my life and my limitless potential, right? Each level, I am growing and growing even more and unfolding a new level of potential, which with every lesson that I learn here. So with that being said, here are some different ways that you can actually find what it is here, like what it is that you are here to do on a soul level. Like maybe it is a fulfillment of your purpose, what work you're here to do, or something that you can do in order to be of service of others, to help others, to find that fulfillment in your life every day and do something that lights you up. And that is the first thing you can do, is follow the things that excite you the most. Follow your passions, follow what lights you up every day that you get really excited about and you love learning about, you love talking about. For me, it was spirituality and intuition and psychic development. That was what first stemmed my purpose, like my journey into finding my soul purpose. It's been something I've always been intrigued by, right? Always been interested by, but never really had the time as a younger adult to take the time to study and develop until I actually was ready to do that. So, but following those things that actually make you like, oh my gosh, like I could talk about this all day long, and that sets your soul on fire. And if you don't know what that is, if you are like, well, I don't have any passions, I don't have anything like hobbies, for instance, or things that I love doing, then it's time for you to start exploring. It's time for you to start opening yourself up to trying new things, things that you've never done before. Maybe it's taking a class or reading a new book or saying yes to that thing that makes you uncomfortable, that comes into your awareness. And so by doing that, by just opening yourself up to receive the opportunities that are going to lead you to your soul purpose, quote unquote, the thing you're supposed to do here, right? Then you will start to notice new things will come into your environment, into your awareness. When I first started my journey to find my soul purpose and I opened myself up, it first was a manifestation book. And then it was a post on Facebook inside of a group that led me to my mentor who helped me develop my psychic abilities. So for me, it was really following the breadcrumbs. It was following the steps and letting my soul purpose evolve over time, which it has. If you don't know my story, I'm not going to get into the full depth of it, but I started off with developing my psychic abilities, and then I saw another video about manifesting and mindset and took a training in that, became a certified manifestation and mindset coach because that material completely changed my life. And it evolved even more to now what I'm helping people with is activating their soul purpose, their soul gifts, and helping them start doing the work that they're here to do while healing their blocks, their limitations, their scarcity, all the things at the same time, and expanding people's abilities, my clients' abilities to receive, to be open their capacity to receive more abundance, more love, more joy, more fulfillment, their soul gifts, right? But it wasn't just like I woke up one day and I knew exactly where I was going to be, where I am today. It was an unfolding. So it did take some time. So having some patience. But again, allowing yourself to take that first step of taking a class, trying new things and seeing what you do like and what you don't like if you don't know what you're passionate about, right? And really, it sometimes will take an investment, not always, and it doesn't always have to be a large investment to find your passions, but be willing to maybe put a little funds away on the side if you don't have any, to have those opportunities to take those classes, or look for free opportunities, free gatherings, free circles. There's so many free master classes out there now, especially virtually in the world of the online space, going on YouTube and finding the things that light you up. But just open your spirit up to receive that guidance, that awareness to what it is here that you are supposed to do, and pay attention to the things that you start seeing, whether it be an ad online or a billboard or commercial or someone, a friend inviting you somewhere to do something you've never done before. Another big thing that I did when I was searching for my soul purpose was meditating. Meditating, taking time for stillness every day. And whether it be 5 to 15 to 30 minutes, whatever feels good for you. For me, it was about 15 minutes a day at least that I would sit in meditation, and I would ask my soul the question. I would ask spirit, my higher self, the question, what is it that I am here to do? And eventually I got the answer, right? So again, it is this act of surrendering to listening and going inward rather than looking on the outside of you to get the answers, but allowing this to become activated within you to go inward and receive the guidance that you can receive by quieting your mind. And if you are someone that has never meditated before or says, I can't meditate, I've been there too, trust me. And really, there's different ways that you can prepare yourself for meditation. Definitely grounding your energy, which is basically, you can do different things such as deep breathing. I always recommend my clients doing the 4-count breath work, which is breathing in for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, releasing for 4 counts, doing that 4 times to help still the mind. Listening to guided meditations, especially in the beginning, is definitely helpful to help you learn how to meditate, how to quiet your mind. They will help you as well. So another way you can start to open yourself up to finding your soul purpose is looking at the challenges you have been through, looking through at your life experiences. What have you overcome? What have you been able to accomplish in your life? For me, obviously, it was in the beginning, I didn't really know what that was, but it was all these things that unfolded that I had experienced in life, which was, I've always been intuitive. I've always had that, psychic sense that I know, which everyone is psychic, by the way, but that's another video for another day. But taking the time to develop it, right? And then all the way from now, where I'm helping activate people's soul's purpose and their soul gifts and helping them start their soul-led business. That's somewhere where I was in the very beginning, and I have been through all of that now. And so now I can help people do that, finding my soul purpose in that, right? So looking at what you've been through, what you've overcome, and what experiences you've been through can really also help show you what your soul purpose is. Another thing to consider is taking an account of what are you naturally good at? Like what just comes easy to you, naturally to you, in order like that you help people with or that you do? And what do people come to you for help with, right? for me, I was always sort of that leader, team captain, the someone that people came to for advice or guidance, or just to, kind of vent to help them through a situation or an issue. And so that's very much something that I do in my mentoring, is helping people through challenges and overcoming those limiting beliefs and helping them find the positive and finding the silver lining, right, in most situations. So, what is something that people come to you for help for advice? And maybe it's something like about finances. You're really good at financing. Maybe you're really good with words or content or social media, or you're good at artwork or creating, right? So, look at the things that your friends, and if you don't know, ask your friends, ask your family. If you were to, look at me or come to me for something, what would you come to me for help with? And that could give you a really good clue into what you are naturally good at. And finally, if you are still having trouble with any of these, or you are someone that just really seeks that clarity and, wants that extra level of support, I definitely recommend seeking out support or guidance, whether it be a spiritual mentor, a teacher, or someone that does sessions and these types of things. There's so many different spiritual entrepreneurs. There's business coaches out there, there's consultants. So it doesn't always have to be a spiritual thing. You can just seek guidance from anyone that you might feel that would be helpful in the maybe the field that you're thinking about going into. Could be a life coach, right? They usually help find you, help find your purpose as well. Or there's just so many options in sort of finding a spiritual mentor or guidance and helping you starting your soul purpose. So definitely try not to be overwhelmed by that. But if you are getting overwhelmed by finding your soul purpose and you just feel stuck and you just would really want that clarity, yes, it will come to you on your own. Yes, you can do it on your own. But in my experience, when I have worked with mentors, and I still do work with mentors to this day, my progress towards my goals, what it is that I desire, towards reaching that thing that I want to achieve, has gone so much quicker and with so much more ease and clarity when I have someone there supporting me, guiding me, and cheering me on the entire way, because this cannot sometimes be an overwhelming process, and it could be frustrating, and it could be, and for someone that their life lesson is patience, for me, seeking a mentor was just so empowering for me to be able to do. So if you are able to, definitely seek guidance, seek someone that can help you find your way if you are having trouble getting that clarity. So I hope you found this video helpful. As always, you can always reach out to me on all social media platforms. My handle is my name, Elizabeth Planson. I also have a ton of free resources. I also have a ton of free resources on my website, elizabethplanson.com, and under free, I think it just says free resources on there. I do have a soul purpose light language activation for those of you that want to access that. And this will help activate this frequency of your soul purpose to begin to come out and reveal itself to you. So again, thank you so much. And I am sending you all so much light and so much love.